How's it going, everyone? My name is Dylan Walker for Yahoo Esports. I am here at the Smash area at DreamHack Summer 2016. I've got Zorc with me. Zorc, you are, we were talking to casters earlier, heralded as one of the best players in Norway and also like on the come up, on the rise up here. So can you tell me like where you were maybe a year ago compared to where you are today?
About a year ago, after Heir to the Throne, when spring ended, I took a year off from studies, and I just wanted to see how far I could come in this game in 1 year. So I've been basically doing Smash full time for a year. At that time, I was arguably top 5 in Norway, I think. I was definitely top 10, and now I'm number 1, and I've made I have some pretty good international results now with this, and beating Yapi recently, my best win.
So you're the king of Norway, right? All right. You just went out. What was your placement at this event?
7th.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah, I am. The wins and losses I had were decent. The only really good player I beat was Solar, but he's still ranked higher than me, so it's technically an upset. So I'm happy with that, and I've never taken a game of Android before, so I'm happy to see that I can play even with them as I did now.
Do you find it to be best to be around players that you consider better than you? I mean, do you get good practice in at events like this, or?
Yeah, of course, it's good to have high-level practice, but I also realize that it's not a major factor because, like, there are a lot of people that are friends with top players that aren't good at all, and there are a lot of people that got good without anyone good to play with. I have a pretty good distribution of high level. Throughout my come-up, I had a lot of people roughly my level, and there are people in Norway that are still progressing, like almost keeping up with me, so I still have good competition. And I travel a lot, so I get to see top players and get good practice when I do that.
So are you going to any big events coming up?
Right now it's approaching the end of my year off, so I'm not sure what I can go to. I have a Norwegian national, and after that the big thing is Heir to the Throne, and I don't know if I can make that because of it's right at the start of studies. But hopefully I'll be at, I can go to Syndicate maybe, and definitely at Eclipse, which is in Norway.
So it sounds like you got some thinking to do. Like you've taken a whole year, done this, and obviously, top 8. I wish you luck in figuring out if you want to pursue Smash full time. I hope that you do, at least as a hobby on the side, because it's kind of inspiring to see people pursue their passions and do well at it. One last thing, can you tell me a little bit about like your approach to like practice and what it takes to improve?
For the most part, I've tried to make a like very specific training regimen, practicing specific techniques over and over, and that's helped a lot. But now I'm starting to like switch my method to just grinding against computers, because I feel like I skipped that step that every other top player has done. So I'm basically experimenting with different ways of practicing, and I also play a lot of different characters. So, for example, I like to use Captain Falcon to practice tech chasing, because you need to be able to tech chase with Falco, but you don't get into tech chase situation as often. So I use characters that are more prone to get in those situations to practice those skills.
So when you're up against a tough opponent, I know there's like Leffen here, or someone else that you like consider like a difficult match. Like how do you deal with nerves, or how do you learn the most from that match?
I usually don't get nervous playing people better than me. Like playing against Android, I wasn't nervous at all. But there were definitely matches in pools and early bracket where I got real nervous, because I just really don't want to lose to someone I shouldn't lose to. I'm used to playing top players. I just go into it trying to learn as much as possible, trying to see how well I stack up, and hopefully if it's streamed I can re-watch it and learn from that.
Awesome. Well, best of luck. If you continue to go to studies, if you continue with Smash, either way, it's been really cool to meet you. For everybody else, this is Yahoo Esports.